The day I'm the boss, the typhoon has blown, and the sugarcane might just fly away. The sky is so high, it looks like stars could fall in. Motorcycle riding kids wear light jackets. Hirayama waxes her surfboard, chatting with her sister, reading in the driver's seat. It's 6:30 a.m., September 16, 1996. School feels like an adventure start. They still have time for some surfing, and this time Hirayama is really nailing it, standing on the waves like a sea goddess. October's back, and our 17-year-old flower girl finally gathers the courage to confess to Gishu, ready to embark on a romantic adventure. At 4:40 p.m., Hirayama looks in the mirror of the bathroom in the school corridor, feeling like it's her superhero transformation. At 5:30 p.m., Hirayama is hiding behind the school like usual, while the sunset paints the ground into a beautiful masterpiece. Finally, Gishu strolls over, voice gentle as a wave. At 6 p.m., they stand side by side at the drink cooler. This time, Hirayama decisively chooses the same boxed coffee as Gishu. No more hesitations, she's back like a champion. "What's up?" Hirayama asks, while Gishu seems a bit oblivious on the other end. "That's squeaking, isn't it?" Unfortunately, Hirayama couldn't find the words, and Gishu's demeanor seemed to suggest this conversation might be going down the drain. "Even the motorcycle engine won't start. That's what you get for using the life-saving vehicle gifted by your sister. You opened a can of worms. Looks like they'll have to leave the bike at school today." Gishu whimsically decides to escort Hirayama home. Strolling down an open country path, Gishu's silence left Hirayama even more confused. Is this friendship or love? With so many questions buzzing in her mind, Hirayama pondered. Gishu always suggests heading home together, so why doesn't she say a word? These questions swelled in Hirayama's heart like a lottery, and tears rolled down her cheeks uncontrollably. Wiping her tears with a pout, Hirayama observed that even Gishu seemed to be struck by her emotions at that very moment, causing the once loud chirping of the night cicadas to instantly fade into silence. The whole island fell into silence as the flames rising from the hill seemed about to erupt, creating an air of suspense. That was the rocket's launch pad blasting dazzling light, like a firework festival in the night sky. In a flash, smoke blocked out the sunset, reminding them to face love's challenges head-on. The half-bright, half-dim sea mirrored the fuzzy feelings between Gishu and Hirayama as the rocket soared higher. The cheers for the rocket's flight mingled with echoes of disappointment, as if composing a symphony of their youth. They stared blankly at the horizon, but in that moment, the distance between their hearts felt farther than the galaxy. 5 years of secret love yielded no results, the future as elusive as a mirage, jealousy the classic curse of youth. Gishu actually liked Hirayama deep down, but was blinded by the roadblocks of her first love. Her fragility was like a giant shield, making Gishu tread carefully. Hirayama was too perfect, appearing worthy of only admiration. Gishu didn't want to hurt Hirayama, yet feared she might find no way out with her, even facing such an end. Hirayama held no regrets. Her love for Gishu remained unchanged, like eternal starlight, guiding every tomorrow ahead. At the end of March 2000, Gishu graduated high school, enrolled at Tokyo University, flew away, with faint reminiscence echoing in her heart. Gishu's departure took Hirayama's heart. Episode 2 ends here. Subscribe. School, Gishu rented near the bus station, with coursework as heavy as a mountain. In her freshman year that fall, Gishu started dating a girl she met while working part-time, and life turned into a soap opera. She's from Yokohama, and she enjoyed unprecedented joy and pain during this time. This girl was Gishu's first love, but it ended in a year and a half, leaving her heart drained. She was snatched away by another guy, with the girl complaining that Gishu didn't show her enough love. What a heartbreaker. Over 3 years in college, Gishu met a new girlfriend, but this relationship only lasted 3 months because the girlfriend was ill and couldn't meet. Even more outrageous, the girlfriend was dating a math teacher at the same time. Talk about a bizarre twist. These romantic encounters left Gishu feeling downcast and emotionally drained. It wasn't until the summer of her senior year that Gishu began to emerge from the shadows, as her new career path started to blossom. In fall 2004, Gishu started at a medium-sized software firm, full of anticipation. As time passed, She gradually turned into a tech whiz in the company, but lower-level colleagues became a hindrance. She shared her frustrations with a female assistant working at the client company, and during their first meet-up, they chatted for a full 2 hours. This new experience sparked an unexpected fondness between Gishu and her. As they delved into deeper conversations, Gishu discovered that her co-worker was also a love-starved girl who had been isolated but still held on to the belief in love. Cleverly featuring 2 sets of toiletries, it showcased that Gishu and her were cohabiting, yet their busy schedules left them with less and less time to meet. This gap grew between them, with Gishu quietly nursing her unrequited feelings. Gishu had been avoiding Mizuno all along and received a call from her late at night, but didn't pick up. Felt like wiping out on a surfboard. There wasn't actually a serious issue between them, yet somehow they ended up breaking up. People's feelings are akin to red wine, they gradually become duller as time progresses.